Your Excellency, our leader, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, His Excellency Eze on Wike'S, Commander of the Order of the Niger, the Grand Service Star of River State. Your Excellencies, other distinguished guests here present, a lot has been said here already, and there will be no need to repeat what our leaders have already said. Your Excellency, in just 30 seconds, let me first, as the member representing the good people of Wike'S Consensus 1, everyone se bat, never se la part, never se bat, everyone se bat, AHMED. Your Excellency, on behalf of the good people of Wike'S Consensus 1, I want to reassure you once again that you have our full support. Simlae Fubara is a mistake. He is a mistake. River State has never had it this bad. In the entire Nigeria, Simlae Fubara and Professor Umma Ngozi Odu, these are the only two people in the office at the sub-national level that are yet to present 2026 appropriation bill. The entire country. I'm sure if you go to the entire West African sub-region or even Africa, you will not find any subnational government that has not presented an appropriation bill for 2026. Who would believe that in this 21st century, that a state like River State will not have an appropriation bill either presented or passed? Nothing is holding the governor for presenting it. He chose not to. And the governor has been boasting that he will always go and meet the president for the president to call us and give us instruction. He has been boasting, he has been saying it to his followers that this assembly were nothing but toothless bulldog. That this 10th River House Assembly, we cannot do anything, we cannot enforce the constitution. This is a sad commentary for our democracy. Sir Simlae Fubara and Professor Umma Odu, they are nothing but a threat to our nascent democracy.
Excuse me, Mr. Speaker. Did I hear you say that Fubara is a mistake and a threat to nascent democracy? Which nascent democracy are you talking about? Will you just shut up? You are a mistake. How can you burn down your house because you want to prove a point to your enemy? How can the interest of one man be more than the interest of the entire citizens of River State? And because of that one man, you are dancing the dance of the dead. Please, somebody who knows this man should tell him that he who dances the Surugedede dance is dancing the dance of the dead. Martin Amehule, at the end of the day, what happens to your political career if Mr. Wike'S is removed as the Minister of FCT? What happens to you? How will the people of River State see you tomorrow? Will you be a champion or will you be a charlatan? History will not forgive you if you do what you are about to do because of one man. You are a threat and not Fubara. I don't know Fubara, and I believe he didn't handle this in the best way he could. But then, you cannot throw away the child and the bad water. I am telling you today that Fubara is not a disgrace. This is Rivers House of Commotion, Rivers House of Shame.
And here's my take for today, entitled Why Wike is Troubled. First, let us ask for public interest's sake. Is the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike on vacation, or how come he's able to spend several days since the end of last year and now in Rivers State doing public political tours, leaving his day job as minister here in Abuja? We're just asking. But in any case, the moment you hear Wike, the immediate past governors of Rivers, say in his ongoing political tours in the state that he doesn't want to hear in the state anything about PDP or APC anymore, but only Renewed Hope family, know that the man has started to realize his own limitations after all. Now, Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara had given us a hint of the unending palaver between Wike and himself with that song, If You Follow TINUBU, Don't Do Corner Corner. Fubara, they tell you something. That was our first hint. So we must pity Wike. His own choice as successor is redoubtably giving him the fight of his political life. We hope Nigerian political gladiators are learning a lesson or two from Wike's dilemma. Democracy is not dictatorship. When you fail to carry the people along in democracy, you will sooner or later discover the foolishness of such action somewhere down the road. Similarly, and now more specifically, how about the members of the Rivers State House of Assembly who are trying to fool all of us as though they are not puppets of Barrister Wike? Why can't they stand up on the side of public interest and on the side of peace, even if only for once? There is no use for the members of the Rivers State House of Assembly to try to impress us about their independence. Wike is on record that he paid all of their nomination fees in the election to the House. So why should anybody that is reasonable believe that those members of the Rivers State House of Assembly, they are independent? Or why should anyone believe their mumbo-jumbo narrative for starting yet again another impeachment proceedings against the governor of their state in less than 1 year after President TINUBU stopped the first attempt? What is going on? But the day of reckoning is not here yet for Mr. Wike, the stormy petrel of Rivers State politics and PDP politics. He still has the gunpowder, I imagine, to deploy in his effort to keep his political structures in Rivers State intact. He has a lot of money to sustain the fight, even if there are questions about how he possibly legitimately amassed so much of the money in the first instance. So Wike is going to fight some more in his attempt to hold Rivers State under his grip. Expect that.
Thanks for being with us in the arena. Like the famous American writer will always say, be well, do good work, and please do keep in touch. Until we meet again in the arena, is Chris Diggers in Open Whispers. Thank you.